Hi boys and girls. Today I have a story that is a Read About the World book. It is an informational text, which means the author wrote this story to give us information. And I thought I would pick a book that had to do with spring and things blooming. And so I picked a book called Seeds. And right about now, you will be starting to see some things in the ground starting to sprout. So this picture shows some seeds and things growing up out of the soil, and you can see them sprouting out of the ground. And you may have even planted some of your own seeds at home. So this book that I'm going to read to you is going to give us all kinds of information about seeds. All right, this book is written by Colin Walker and it is illustrated by Brian Pollard. That means two different people worked on this book. And if you look at this page, you can see three different seed packages. You can see radishes, beans, and right down here you can see sweet corn. And these are all things that we eat that are planted. Seeds that are planted that grow things that we eat. Seeds are baby plants resting inside a snug coat, resting, breathing, waiting to burst out. You can see all the different seeds. Radish seeds are tiny. Corn seeds are bigger. Bean seeds are bigger still. And you can see the different sizes of the seeds. Okay, these are the corn, the radish, and the beans. See the different sizes? Seeds need water to grow. The water soaks up the hard coats. The seeds swell up inside, and the coat splits open. Tiny roots start to grow downward. Tiny shoots start to grow upward. The seeds are germinating. And you can see the roots are growing down into the ground, and the shoots are growing up, 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 reaching toward the light. You can see they're going to poke through the soil, and then we'll see a sprout. See that? And some are all different sizes. Look at how tall this sprout got. When they germinate, seeds need food. They get food from water. They get food from soil too. So they're getting all their food from water and the soil, and that's how they grow. Germinating seeds need warmth. As they grow, they need light. They need air to breathe too. They breathe through their leaves and their roots. And so you can see they have a magnifying glass on this so you can see the leaf up close. So not only do they need water, they need air and they need sunlight in order to grow. Radish plants grow green leaves on stalks, 2 at a time. The leaves have tiny tubes on them that look like veins or a net. Radish plants grow one big swollen root. You can see that right here, that this is what we eat right here. That's called the root of the plant. That's actually what we eat. And here, you can see the tiny little veins on the leaves. See that? Radish plants grow quickly and are soon ready to eat. We eat the radish root. And you can see the different stages of the growth. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. After about 6 weeks, we're ready to eat it. Corn plants grow stalks and long, thin leaves with veins that go straight along each leaf. They grow roots which spread out and keep the tall plants standing up. Corn plants grow for a long time and grow corn cobs. We eat the seeds on the corn cob. So when you're eating corn on the cob, those little kernels, those are actually the seeds, and we eat the actual seeds. And it takes about 12 weeks for the corn to grow, and you can see the growth chart of the corn on the cob, and here you can see the corn on the cob growing, and you can see all the roots right there. Beans that climb have stems that curl into fences and hold the plant up. The plant has thick roots and many flowers. Bean seed pods grow from flowers. We eat the bean seeds and the pods. So you eat the whole bean and the pod that it's in when you're eating a bean. And here is what it looks like. And they take about 16 weeks. And that's what they look like when they're growing. The radish seeds in the pod, the beans in their bean pod, and the corn on the cob are the seeds of new plants. The seeds would all grow if you planted them, but they have to be ripe. They need to be dry and hard. To become ripe, seeds need pollen. Pollen grows on one part of a flower, and the seeds grow on another part of the flower. The pollen is carried to the seeds by the bees or the wind. And you can see the bees carrying the pollen through the wind or from one flower to another flower. Some people collect seeds so we can grow them. They put the seeds into packets. The seeds stay in the packet, resting, breathing, waiting. And here they are. They're putting them into different packets so that we can plant them. The radishes, the beans, and the sweet corn seeds. And here you see the boy and his grandpa planting the seeds on their farm. Now you too can plant some seeds at home, in your backyard, in a planter, in a little garden in your backyard, and maybe you have already started already, and I would love to see what you have planted. Now, once again, let's think about this book. This book was an informational text. It was a nonfiction book. It gave us all kinds of information about seeds. I hope you learned a lot today, and please tell someone at home something that you learned today about seeds. I'll see you again next time. Bye.